We're back with your daily dose of corporates and markets. You're watching Corporate Central. I'm Shrestha Tiwari, and what's in store for you from the world of corporates and markets for the day? Let's take a look. Samvardhana Motherson International Limited on Tuesday said that it would purchase an 81% stake in Honda Motors component maker subsidiary Yachiyo Industry Company for 1,059 crore rupees. The Noida-based auto parts maker also said that it is expected that this deal to close by the first quarter of 2024-25. Yachiyo manufactures sunroof systems, fuel tanks, as well as exterior resin parts like bumpers and rear side windows for pickup trucks. This is Samvardhana Motherson's second global acquisition of 2023, and in February, it announced that it was buying SAS Auto System Technique GmbH, a company which manufactures auto cockpit modules from French company Forekia for 4,790 crore rupees. Shares of Samvardhana Motherson International rallied up to 8% to hit a 52-week high of 92.25 rupees on the BSE on Wednesday intraday trade after the company signed the pact. The stock surpassed its previous high of 91.68 rupees touched on July 21st, 2022. Air India and Vistara have told the Competition Commission of India that there will be no adverse impact on competition due to their merger, as rivals are present on most routes that the combined entity will fly on. The Tata Group is merging Vistara into Air India to create a single full-service airline, with Singapore Airlines owning a 25.1% share in the new entity, while AirAsia India is completing a merger with Air India Express to create a single low-cost subsidiary of Air India. CCI's scrutiny will not have any material business impact, although it could have an impact on the timeline, they have said. Piramal Capital and Housing Finance is in talks to sell a stressed loan portfolio worth 2,437 crore rupees to JM Financial ARC for 1,669 crore rupees. This is a recovery of 68% on the account, and the loan was sought through a Swiss auction on June 27th with JM Financial ARC as the anchor bidder. No other bidder showed interest, and since no other bidder had shown interest, the loan will be sold to the anchor bidder. 13% of the consideration will be paid in cash and the remaining 87% in the form of security receipts. This is the second loan that the company is looking to sell in less than 10 days. It has also sold a total loan outstanding pool of 3,656 crore rupees to Omkara ARC for 625 crore rupees last week. Tobacco to hospitality conglomerate ITC is looking at finalizing the long-standing proposal for demerging its hotels business, which it had shelved during the pandemic. As per sources, process for the demerger of hotel business is underway, and it will explore alternative structures in line with the industry dynamics. Further, it's being said that a separate listing of the hotel division is being considered. Earlier, ITC chairman and MD Sanjeev Puri had said that the demerger of the hotel business is very much on the table. Due to this development, the stock of ITC had touched a record high of 480.65 as the stock has gained 40% this year and more than 60% in 1 year. But brokers believe that the stock can show an upside of about 30% from the current level. Jefferies has given a target of 620 rupees on this stock in the bull case, which is about 30% above the closing of 475 rupees on July 5th. The NCLT on Tuesday questioned the maintainability of the insolvency plea filed against air carrier SpiceJet by one of its operational creditors, Willis Lease Finance Corporation. A two-member NCLT bench comprising members Mahendra Khandelwal and Rahul Prasad Bhatnagar observed that Willis Lease Finance Corporation has withdrawn its insolvency plea for the same dispute in March 2023 and has approached again with a new plea. The bench wanted to know, as Willis Lease Finance Corporation, an aircraft lessor, had filed again for a similar cause of action within a few months. The NCLT posted the matter on July 21st for the next hearing over the plea moved by Willis Lease Finance Corporation. HDFC is studying a one-time settlement offer from promoter DP Jain on the sale of 2 Radisson Blu hotels in Ghaziabad. The lender has received an offer of 315 crore rupees from the promoter, while Prudent ARC has submitted a binding offer of 311 crore rupees according to a report. The total outstanding loan for the hotel properties amounts to 407 crore rupees. On June 26th, Prudent ARC's initial offer of 311 crore rupees triggered a Swiss challenge, but no bidder expressed interest in the auction. Prudent ARC's all-cash offer would result in a 61% recovery for HDFC, which is merged with HDFC Bank on July 1st. Mining major Vedanta's plans to sell ESL Steel, formerly known as Electro Steel, might garner a lukewarm response from the steel majors in the country, mostly due to its past environmental issues. The divestment plan also hinges on the fact that the firm did not scale up as fast as the group expected, and the firm was earlier evaluated by steel majors including Tata Steel, JSW Steel, Jindal Steel and Power, and ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India and several others investors. However, it is unlikely that these steel majors would come with potential bids due to ESL Steel's earlier environmental issues and rising losses as per industry experts. Well, from corporates now moving on to those stocks that were in news and making headlines for the day, and also let's analyze the reason behind it. First up is the merger of HDFC and HDFC Bank, which has come into effect from July 1st, but the shares of HDFC Limited will be delisted from the stock exchanges from July 13th. The Index Maintenance Subcommittee of NSE indices will include LTI-Mindtree in place of HDFC in Nifty 50 index. Similarly, in Nifty 100 and Nifty Midcap 150 index, Jindal Steel and Power and LTI-Mindtree in Nifty Next 50 index will be included. Apart from this, Mankind Pharma will be included in Nifty 500, Nifty 200, Nifty Large Midcap 250 and Nifty Total Market Index instead of HDFC. Also, LIC Housing Finance will replace HDFC in Nifty Financial Services Index. Phoenix Mills is being included in Nifty Housing Index, and Brigade Enterprises is being included in Nifty Core Index. This news had a little impact on LTI-Mindtree, but JSPL stock jumped more than 2%. A big jump of up to 18% was registered in the stock of HPL Electric and Power, a company that manufactures electrical equipment. The stock saw a jump of up to 183.20 rupees intraday, a 5-year high, which is the highest level of the stock in 5 years. This reason for the big jump is the 903 crore rupees order that the company has received. According to the information given by the company to the stock exchanges, after this new order, the outstanding order book of the company has increased to 2,250 crore rupees, which is almost 2 times of the company's total sales in FY23. This company has about 20% market share in the domestic meters market and has an annual capacity of 11 million meters. The stock of Strides Pharma, a company related to pharma business, saw a decline of more than 7% on Wednesday. The stock touched a low of 448.70 rupees during the trading session. Actually, this decline has come after the announcement of the deal made by Strides Pharma's subsidiary company, Stelis Biopharma, subsidiary of Strides Pharma's biologics business, has tied up to sell Unit 3 of Bengaluru. This deal has been done with Syngene, a subsidiary of Biocon, whose value has been fixed at 702 crore rupees. According to Syngene, the deal will result in a slight erosion in operating margin, but the plant will still start contributing to profits from FY27. After this deal, unlike Strides Pharma, Syngene's stock saw an increase of about 2%. Shares of a private sector bank, Bandhan Bank, saw a decline of more than 6.5% on Wednesday. During the day, the stock also touched a low of 216.10 rupees, although the closing was close to the level of 224 rupees with a weakness of about 3%. The reason for this decline is the resignation of the CFO of the bank. According to the information given to the stock exchanges, the CFO of the bank, Sunil Samdani, submitted his resignation on July 3rd itself. However, he will be with the bank until 30th of September 2023. Apart from this, the business updates of the first quarter of the bank have also been sluggish. In quarter 1, the bank's loan book grew by 6.7% year on year and total deposits by 16.6%. During this period, the CASA of the bank has increased by 2.8% and the CSA ratio has been 36%, which was 43.2% last year. But in spite of both the developments, the trust of the brokers in the bank remains intact. Jefferies has given a buy opinion on the stock with a target of 340 rupees. Nomura has also maintained an advice to buy and the target has been fixed at 325 rupees. The stock of smart meters maker Genus Power hit an upper circuit of 20% on Wednesday, July 5th. The stock opened with a gain of about 9% but closed at 169.05 rupees, which is the record highest level of the stock. On Tuesday, the stock was in focus due to a large order, and on Wednesday it gained momentum because the company has tied up with an associate company of Singapore Sovereign Wealth Fund GIC. Under this agreement, a joint venture company will be formed to create a platform for funding smart metering projects. GIC will hold 74% stake in this joint venture company and will also have controlling rights in the platform, while Genus Power will hold the remaining 26%. This platform will have an exclusive supply contract with Genus Power for smart meters. That was all about corporates and markets for the day. Moving on to some important corporate events. Which are those triggers that could make big market impacts? Let's take a look. On July 6th, it will be day 3 of Senco Gold's IPO. It has been subscribed 2.68 times till the time of recording on day 2. The shares are available at 301 to 317 rupees per share. The results for first quarter will start trickling in with the GM Breweries opening the innings, and the Sony Z merger case will be heard at NCLT. SEBI's decision to ban Subhash Chandra and Puneet Goenka from market may have a bearing on the case. The board of BSE will consider a proposal for buyback. Previous buyback was done at 680 rupees per share in 2019. And the board of Adani Green Energy will be held to consider capital raising. That is all tonight on Corporate Central. For more personal finance updates, log on to Money9's website and Money9 app, and don't forget to tune into Money9.